everybody, and welcome to week 4 of live at Lil Eve Studios. I'm Kyle. This is my studio, Lil Eve Studios, in the heart of the Grain Belt of Canada, Regina, Saskatchewan. And just want to thank everybody coming out tonight and listening to week 4. And we've got a wonderful show tonight for you. But before I get into that, I just wanted to thank Mr. Will Mader of the League of One for being on last week's show. He completely knocked it out of the park. And we can't thank him enough for being here last week and showing us how it's done. But this week, we're really excited to have a up-and-coming, wonderful young artist by the name of Abby Kaitlyn. How you doing, Abby?
Good.
Right on. So, you spent a few years in the Girls Rock Regina camps, 3 years, I think, right?
Yeah, 3 years in a row.
And that's where you learned all these wonderful skills.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about your camps maybe at the next break, but I think maybe we should just kick into this set and you show us how it's all done.
Okay.
Everybody, Abby Kaitlyn.
Fall is here to yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking loose, climb the fence, books and pens, I can tell that we are gonna be friends, I can tell that we are gonna be friends, walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree, we will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found, safely walk to school without a sound, safely walk to school without a sound, here we are, no one else, walk to school all by ourselves, there's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms, we clean up and it's time to learn, we clean up and now it's time to learn, numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell, playtime we will throw the ball, back to class, through the hall, teacher marks our height against the wall, teacher marks our height against the wall, we don't notice any time pass, we don't notice anything, we sit side by side in every class, the teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream I'm in bed, silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. When I wake tomorrow I'll bet that you and I will walk together again, 'cause I can tell that we are gonna be friends, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Oh, I love that song. I haven't played it since last year at my school's talent show. And for the last 3 days of school, I had to deal with everyone coming up to me and saying, Abby, I can tell that we are going to be friends. And it was very, very annoying. But you know what? I had other options for songs, and I think that one is probably the best one I could get teased for. This next song is a mashup I made towards the start of quarantine. It is Jolene by Dolly Parton to the tune of Hey There Delilah by the Plain White Tees.
Jolene, I'm begging, don't take my man. Jolene, don't take him because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene, Jolene. Talk about you in your sleep and there's nothing to do, of your choice, man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene. Jolene, I'm begging, don't take my man. Jolene, don't take him because you can. Oh, 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 oh,
Yeah, so that was a mashup that I made just a couple of months ago. Here's a mashup that I made almost 2 years ago now. It was before my first show. And it's the two first songs everyone learns on guitar or ukulele or any instrument really, because they're two basic easy songs. And I like them both a lot, so I decided to put them together. And I remember when I told my mom my idea for this mashup, she was like, I don't know, those songs don't sound like they could go together. So thanks, Mom, for being super supportive of this one. This is I'm Yours by Jason Mraz with Riptide by Vance Joy.
well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Ain't nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it to get my turn to win some or learn some old lady. Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing the song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family. It's our God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing the song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady, the riptide, the dark side, your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing the song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Now it's finally time for an original song. I wrote this one about a year and a half ago. It's called Margarets Anime, and I will explain why, because no one understands it, because I don't say either of those words in this song whatsoever. I was writing a song based on a book I had read that had a toxic friendship in it. And I sung what I had to my friend Margaret, and she was like, oh, this reminds me of an anime that has star-crossed lovers who broke up and one's a vampire and they hate each other but they actually love each other, and it's really confusing and I don't really remember too much about it. But I don't know if it's a real anime or not, and that's why I call it Margarets Anime, because it could just be Margaret's. I don't really know. So yeah.
Trust me, I will be brief. You don't deserve this after what you did to me. I want you to know that you should never stoop that low. I used to like you, now I never will. And I won't stop saying this until I can get you to understand. It can't go back to how it began. So trust me, I will be brief. You don't deserve this after what you did to me. I want you to know that you should never stoop that low. I know that you say I am annoying, but my emotions you should stop toying. If you want me to admit defeat, then you should tell me what you mean. So trust me, I will be brief. You don't deserve this after what you did to me. I want you to know that you should never stoop that low. But it hurt the most when you told me it's okay that I just can't call your phone. I should just leave you alone, but I won't, and I can't. You are too important to me, but I won't, and I can't, 'cause you've got no power over me. Then I cave and I realized that you just walked away tonight. So trust me, I will be brief. You don't deserve this after what you did to me. I want you to know that you should never stoop that low.
Now I'm gonna switch to my electric guitar for a bit. So.
I guess that means that I'm going to talk to you now, I guess that means,
Ah,
right?
yes.
So why don't we get into your experience with Girls Rock Regina? Tell
Okay.
us what got you into it, and then why did you stick around for 3 years? It obviously was pretty darn good.
Yeah. I got into it because my dad told me I should go. He saw something about it on Facebook, and told me about it, and I said, sure, I want to play the drums. And so we signed up that year with me saying I wanted to do drums or vocals. And it was an awesome experience. I was the first camper there on the first day, and it was really awkward because I was there like 10 minutes early, but that allowed me to get to know lots of the counselors and adults there, and they are the most supportive group of people ever.
So then I guess you'd say that you'd recommend it to others then.
Definitely. It's an amazing experience to have.
Right on. So everybody check that out, Girls Rock Regina on Facebook. They'll take care of you. So what are you going to play for us now, Abby? I see you've changed instruments. You're going to rock it up for us a little bit?
Yes, I've got my electric here. I've had it for almost a year. I'm playing Teenager in Love by the Regrets, and this song I was going to play at my school's talent show, and after the whole experience of everyone saying, we are going to be friends, I'm so glad I didn't play Teenager in Love.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear it.
There we go. I was wondering where the sound was. Okay.
Each time we have a quarrel, it almost breaks my heart. I guess that I learned to take the good with the bad. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? One day I feel so happy, next day I feel so sad. I guess that I learned to take the good with the bad. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'll be a lonely one if you should say we're through. And if you wanna make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. 'Cause if you say goodbye, then I still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'll be a lonely one if you should say we're through. And if you wanna make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. 'Cause if you say goodbye, then I still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love?
So yeah, as I said earlier, I almost played that one for my school's talent show. And after going 3 days with everyone saying, Abby, I can tell that we are going to be friends, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if I sang I'm a teenager in love in front of my whole school, because that would have been bad. This next song is by a band that my dad and I really like. Kyle doesn't like them as much, but my dad got to see them live, and that's really cool. I wish I could have. This is the song Youre the One by Greta Van Fleet.
There ain't no denying that I got you in my head. Girl, I'd be flying if you stood yourself and said, you're the one I want. You're the one I need. You're the one I have. So come on back to me. So come on back to me. See where we've been. Won't you hold my hand and stay a while? You're the one I want. You're the one I need. You're the one I have. So come on back to me. You're the one I want. You're the one I need. You're the one I have. So come on back to me.
This next song uses the exact same chords and almost in the same order, essentially. But it's a completely different song, I promise. And the reason that it is so far into the set is because my friend Nicole, before my first show, told me that it's always good to have a song in the middle that you love playing and that it's fun for you to do. And this was the third song in my 5-song set at my first show. And it was my fun song in the middle that I just got to play and enjoy. So I put it towards the middle of this set as well because it is my fun, happy song that just is nice to play. This is Rita Mae Young by the record company.
Come on there, Rita, don't you miss your wine? Don't you miss your body being next to mine? Got a tired heart and it's been too long. Put $1 in my pocket for a midnight song. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. My Rita was the light in my bright shining morning. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. My Rita Mae Young child. Come on there, Rita, hope you're doing fine. I couldn't give you what you wanted, but you stayed on my mind. Got a tired heart and it's been too long. Put $1 in the jukebox for a midnight song. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. My Rita was the light in my bright shining morning. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. My Rita Mae Young child. Come on there, Rita, don't you miss your wine? Don't you miss your body being next to mine? Got a tired heart and it's been too long. Put $1 in my pocket for a midnight song. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. My Rita was the light in my bright shining
This next song is another original. I played this one at The Cure a little while ago before I had a title for it, and I asked the audience, if anyone has a title for this, please shout it out because I can't name any of my songs. And this one guy told me to name it I Tell You What You Did, and I didn't like that, so I didn't accept that suggestion, and I ended up naming it You Don't Care. So I'm sorry to that guy who thought long and hard for that title for me. I completely have rejected it. I feel bad. I have joked to my friends that this song is the epitome of teenage angst because it's really depressing sounding. I want to tell you, no one hurt me. Nothing happened to me. This is based on a book. I don't go through my own experiences. This is You Don't Care.
I know that you must think it's a joke. Break my trust, watch me choke. I don't know what to do about it. Don't know what you're doing, so you can't quit. I tell you what you did, but you don't care. You hurt me, I say, and you ask where. You don't realize what you have done, how you hurt me for your own fun. You say that this shows my true colors, how I react to the murders. You don't know how it hurts me to hear those things and hear you agree. I tell you what you did, but you don't care. You hurt me, I say, and you ask where. You don't realize what you have done, how you hurt me for your own fun. You say that I don't react normally, I'm too sensitive of the stories. You all will say that I'm too uptight, I can't get a joke, but it don't feel right. You say that I don't react normally, I'm too sensitive of the stories. You all will say that I'm too uptight, I can't get a joke, but it don't feel right. I tell you what you did, but you don't care. You hurt me, I say, and you ask where. You don't realize what you have done, how you hurt me for your own fun.
Okay, now I'm gonna switch to the piano. Oh, wait. I'm gonna switch to the piano for a song. I wrote this song I didn't write the song. I made this mashup for my school's coffee house, which is our big spring choir performance. And they were letting students audition for solos and small groups. And I was like, oh, well, I'm in grade 9 and am decent at singing. Maybe I should audition for a solo. Almost no one else did solos. Everyone did duets and small groups. And seeing that I was one of the only people who was signed up for a solo was absolutely terrifying. But I made this on piano because I'm too lazy to learn it on guitar. Sweet Dreams is very difficult. My friend Evan was surprised when I told him I could play piano, and that's because I can't play piano. So, allow me to play piano. This is Seven Nation Army and Sweet Dreams.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette, and the feeling coming from my bones says finds a home. Da 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 da.
Okay. Back to the guitar, aka the instrument I feel comfortable playing. Oh no, the strap. The instrument I feel comfortable playing. That song is very short. That's because it was written to be played at my school's coffee house, where every song had to be under 2 minutes. So that one is, yeah, kind of short.
I think everything sounded great.
Okay, thank you.
How many more songs you got for us?
I only got 3 more.
Oh, right on. Well, you know what? I think it's time to ask you a few more questions.
Okay.
So you've got a nice little scope of tunes there. Well, who are your musical influences, and where did you get them from?
I don't really know who specifically my musical influences are. I get a lot of my music taste from my dad. That is 100% certain. But
Good thing he has okay taste.
yeah, okay taste, that's for sure. I really my dad likes to say that my music is very bluesy, so I'd probably put myself in that category. I have a very blues-inspired music taste. So.
Well, right on. Is this next one going to be bluesy for us?
Not really.
Right on. Good segue.
Yeah. At the start of quarantine, I learned one song and have turned it into 3 things, and that is, I learned Hey There Delilah, and I turned it into my Jolene mashup, which I played earlier, and then I know the actual song, and then I wrote this parody of it that's called Hey It's Delilah, and again, like all the lyrics I write, it's kind of really depressing, but it's told from Delilah's point of view if the band got super famous and just kind of left her behind. And so, yeah, that's what this is. This is called Hey, It's Delilah.
Right on. Can't wait to hear it.
Hey, it's Delilah. I have left a couple messages. I cannot stay away. It's against my best intelligence to call. You don't seem to care at all. Yeah, I call. Hey, it's Delilah. I am so sorry to bother you, but are you coming back home? Are you staying out on the road? I really just wanna know. I gotta know. Oh, because we clearly did not last a lifetime. Delilah, I can promise you, well, that's a lie. You know it's true, you could never, ever keep your word in your own words. Hey, it's Delilah, this is my last message. I am so sorry for what has happened, but I guess that I'll just go, just so you know that I miss you. Hey, it's Delilah, I love you, I need you. Oh, I want you to talk to me. Oh, it's you I need to see. Oh, can you please talk to me? Oh, it's you I need to see. Oh, oh,
So, this is the second last song. This next one is called Sunshine. It's one that I wrote. It is a song I wrote that's actually not super sad and like angsty and depressing. Wow, it still kind of is, because I don't know why, but that seems to be where I get inspiration, is sad things that have not happened to me. But this one is one of my favorite songs that I've written. I performed it at the Folk Fest Kids stage last year. That was really fun. And I've performed it at the Guitar Jam Theory wind-up, and I've performed it here at Lil Eve Studios now. So, this is Sunshine.
My sun shines today. You scare the clouds away. You make the bad things go, but you let the good times roll. And I miss you, and I need you by my side all the time. And I know that you can come back tonight. You're my sunshine today. You scare the clouds away. You make the bad things go, but you let the good times roll. And I count the days since you left me. Will you please come back soon? And the darkness will surround me, trap me like a cocoon. You're my sunshine today. You scare the clouds away. You make the bad things go, but you let the good times roll. And I knew that you would come back if I was as important to you as you were to me. Now I am free to do whatever I want to do. Why do you have this hold on me? I will never know, but now you're back, and I will never let you go. 'Cause you're my sunshine today. You scare the clouds away. You make the bad things go, but you let the good times roll.
So, I got one last song for you guys here. Thank you for everyone who tuned in to watch me. I don't know how many people there are.
There's a good chunk of people.
A good chunk of people?
There's a good chunk of people, like 20 plus people. You must have a lot of friends.
Kinda, yeah. Fair enough. Thank you all for coming to watch me. It means a lot. This is my last song.
Well, we thank you for coming and playing a bunch of tunes for us. It's been an awesome evening. Everybody is very happy that you came.
Yeah.
So we thank you, and you're gonna play us out, aren't you?
Yeah. This song was one of the first songs I learned how to play on guitar. It's one of my favorite songs. This is Walls by Tom Petty. It was the first song I played at my first ever solo show. So this is going to be the last song I play at what's hopefully not my last ever solo show.
Certainly not.
Certainly not.
Well, thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank
Thanks.
you so much.
Thanks for showing up. Have a great rest of your Friday. Thanks, Abby. Play us out.